Evening YouTube, hope everyone's good. Now I see Jupiter is keep on digging. Now at the moment she's digging around Discord 1, but obviously when you dig around Discord 1 we get closer to Discord 2, don't we? Now we all know collectively and individually that Discord 2 is a load of bullshit, an absolute concoction made up in the fucking broken brain that is Herpeter. It was all done as a setup to try and set up people like Luke, dragging him in, giving his phone number to some fucking wonky fucking Nigerian and all this shit. Now think of all the shit that's been said. Jupiter makes out, oh, I've got a thriving channel and I've got all these links and I've got all these connections and fucking blah, fucking blah. So if that was the case then why would you need Luke's channel? I'm not being funny, but Luke's channel at the time wasn't exactly a very, very active channel. Live maybe once, twice a week. So why would they need Luke's channel realistically? Considering Jupiter's got this big thriving channel and all these connections and fucking gangster granny and all these fucking you know what I mean? Why would you need Luke's channel realistically if it were to set up? So yeah, it is mad. I see Herpeter did another live today. This bitch never gets off the internet. Go and tidy your house, you fucking scruffy cunt. Go and finish your fucking gold decorating or whatever. She's been decorating for fuck knows how long. Is that done? Does she actually ever finish anything that she starts? Scruffy cunt. Now it's one of them, innit, when you've seen all these things unfold and you've seen all the remixing and the narratives keep changing, and obviously the musical chairs just keeps happening over and over and over again. Now Jupiter can't at any point in time go, yeah, okay, well this was said and that was said, but I actually got something wrong. She can't do that. She can't look inwardly. So she has to keep trying to do the remixing this into that and blend this into that, and it don't really work, does it? Now, massive respect to all the channels which are coming out of the woodwork now, putting forward evidence which just absolutely jumps all over the head of anything put forward by Herpeter. It just absolutely destroys it. Goes to the premiere today. That was interesting. Any of the relevant channels that are popping up at the moment, bitch slapping that fat fucking moose Herpeter, I'm just, they'll all be on my community wall or whatever. Quite a lot of channels with quite a lot of substance and evidence, contrary to all the waffle, all the fucking verbal diarrhea that keeps spewing out of that fat fucking whale Herpeter. Do you know what I mean? Now even that, the one she did today, she's like tried to fucking style it with myself and Carl or whatever, and then I had to cut off. Oh, I'm gonna cut it off here, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, because I explain all the bullshit that you've just previously said. I explain all that away, and unlike you, I don't just have words, I don't just say things, I can prove every single thing I've said, and I have done along the way, and Herpeter knows this full well. So that's why she has to do little, oh yeah, I do everything in context and I don't cut things out and fucking blah. Yeah, you do it all the time, you fucking wonky skank. Now, obviously, I've got access to the same video she's got, so I've just played, premiered the full video. It's premiering at the moment. Now, that's all I can say on the matter realistically. She's a stupid, fucking brain dead troll that works hand in hand with Hope Not Hate and has useful idiots like Taffy the fucking wet brain simp from Wales and Carl fucking Holmes, the brain dead boxer that's like got no bollocks whatsoever. All mouth. The amount of shit he was talking from the first chat we had to the second chat we had, and even now he's still running around like, I've got his address. Now, anybody that fucking has got their head screwed on right or whatever knows full well, if your intention was to come and do something, you wouldn't run about the internet telling everyone what you're going to do, would you? You just turn up and do it. Now, when you choose to go against that and just run about the internet, I've got his address like some mentally ill crank, you know full well he hasn't got any bollocks, he ain't going to come nowhere, he ain't going to do nothing. All he's going to do is continue to chat shit online for probably another year. We're coming up to close to a year from when Carl didn't turn up. Now, I'll put a link to a short video on this video, the video that I said I'd put up with the dates on it, etc., which proves I was there. I've got another 4 videos that I can dissect and go, yeah, this, that. I can keep winding this cunt up for the next fucking year. It's not a problem. Do you know what I mean? The end result will be this little dickhead will just be carrying on, waffling shit, do nothing, turn up to nothing, wants to carry on being the internet hard man or whatever. That's all he is, a keyboard warrior. About, oh, the bag won't take all my anger out today. Has anyone got a number? Has anyone got a number for me? I'm angry. How about actually get in the ring? And have a fucking fight? You fucking bellend. Bags don't hit back, do they? Yeah? Get in the ring and actually have a fight, you fucking pussy. Or better still, roll up to mine, you little knobhead, and see what fucking happens. Now, for me, I honestly just find these fucking wonky cunts as a form of entertainment. I'm online to fucking have open, honest discussions with people that are willing to have them, and trying to see if there's any middle ground between communities that's worth building on. Simple as that. Things that we may agree on, things that we may be able to stand together and address and hopefully resolve. That's about it for me. Do you know what I mean? For some people it's like their chance to like live out a life that they fucking can't in real life. Do you know what I mean? It's very egotistical, a lot of it. Not being funny, but anybody that sits online fucking 12, 16 hours a day or whatever, I'm sorry, but you just haven't got any life. You clearly haven't got a circle of friends or even family members around you, do you know what I mean, to spend your time with. Now, we know why Jupiter's fucked her family up, do you know what I mean? The moment you go, right, okay, yeah, my son's just fucking smashed up the house, smashed up his wife and smashed up the kids. Do you know what I mean? At that point you go, right, okay, my duty, my role as a grandmother will be to the grandchildren straight away. The woman, the missus that got her head punched in or whatever, your duty would be to them first and foremost. Now, that's not the case with her, Peter, is it? Do you know what I mean? She wants to still run about making out, oh, I've got perfect children, they're all good as gold, I've raised them so well. Okay then, well, why did they end up in fucking prison with all the rapists and murderers and terrorists? Why did he end up having to keep ringing you in the mornings when he gets out of his cell crying and you're telling him to meditate? Fucking hell, that's going to help, isn't it? Now, from what I understand, I think Ghost is going to be doing another premiere for Babs. I don't think it's for your benefit either. That should be interesting. I'll share that as well. Now, all these things will give people that are new to a situation and whatever a much bigger picture to look at, rather than the angle that Jupiter wants to look at you, to look at the situation from. Now, that's why she's got an echo chamber, so nobody can go in there and fuck up her bullshit and say, oh, you just said this, but that ain't true, and here's the evidence, or whatever. She can't have that. She cannot have another viewpoint or opinion. She definitely can't have anybody around that's seen all this shit unfold and is willing to actually speak out. Now, obviously, melts like Taffy and Carl Holmes, the fucking brain dead boxer, she knows they're not going to say it now. You know what I mean? Even Taffy, when he's had his whole family fucking terrorised by the trolls at fucking Herpet enrolled. And this week you will get to hear again where Jupiter admits, yeah, I've enrolled him, blah blah blah, this, that and the other. Quite proud about it. Danny Roscoe seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever, enrolling trolls from the left to attack people on the right. So bit by bit, we're actually going to see this fucking shit show for what it is, and the people of Team Tommy and whatever are clearly, obviously, clinically fucking stupid to have such a fat, sweaty, hot fucking mess anywhere near their shit. Do you know what I mean? Myself and Ghost, I'll probably hear that again. Myself and Ghost have like had a laugh about it or whatever, the way that, like, if you wanted to destroy a movement from within, what would the best solution to be? And it would be enrolling the types of shit cunt that Jupiter is. So yeah, that camp is definitely brain dead. There is no thinking going on in that camp, or if they are thinking, all they're thinking about is the next grift, how they can next exploit money from loyal followers that can't see further than their nose. Do you know what I mean? I'm so glad I come away from all that shit over 3 years ago. What a shit show. Now, the stuff with Easy and the pictures of his child and whatever that was put about, Herpet is still running about making out it was what do you call it, a meme or something like that. I think it was the way she's making it out. Now, that's not the case. I sent Easy the evidence a long time ago, and he's not put it out for his own reasons, so because of that I won't put it out. He obviously has his reasons. It clearly shows. It clearly fucking shows what was being put out, what was being put around. It was half a spaff Danny Jones's fucking friend or whatever that was putting it around. And from what I understand, other people, maybe Kermit, people like that, was then sharing it around and whatever as well. Now, anyone that's took part in that, do you know what I mean? It's not a good look, is it, realistically? But for Jupiter to be saying, oh, it's just some random guy, blah, 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 Brentford fucking supporter or whatever, you are a proper dumb, thick fuck, scumbag. You are aware. We know you're aware. And everyone knows you're a lying sack of shit that would rather cover up for the most vilest of people, the most vilest of things. And like anything, do you know what I mean? Everything has a sell-by date, and yours is well gone. You stink. Anywhere you go on the internet, you think, fucking hell, what's that smell? What is that fucking smell? It's that scummy cunt. It is that scummy cunt. She's stinking the internet out. Anywhere she goes, you can smell it. The lies, the fucking deception, yeah. That's without the warm weather and the fucking folds of fucking fat. Do you know what I mean? Nasty fat cunt. But yeah, Easy will be live at 6:30. I think he's gonna expose some more shit and whatever. And the more that comes out, the more that other channels will go, oh, I've got this, I've got that, I've got this, I've got that. And before you know it, we'll all have quite a library of evidence, won't we, realistically? So the lies and the bullshit won't stand up for nothing, realistically. She has to hide in that damp little dirty fucking smelly echo chamber with all them brain dead simps. Do you know what I mean? The newcomers are none the wiser when they find out, like everybody else has found out. You got to think, she had 1,000 subs just off the riots. They all seen her for what she was. They all came away. She had subscribers from AY's channel. They didn't last long, did they? It doesn't take people long to get onto the fact that Jupiter is a fat, smelly, attention-seeking scrubber. It just doesn't take them long. So the new people she's got around her now, it'd be no time at all before they all realise the same thing as everybody else and they all come away from her. And then realistically, considering how many people she's threw under the bus, where's she going to crawl back to? Where's she going to crawl back to? She has to, at this moment in time, sit with bleeding heart and buy so. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, I'm not sure what will. But anyway, look after each other, enjoy, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Think Easier is live about 6:30, so yeah, I'll see you around there. Stay safe.